Hi, I'm Dennis Grubb with Solaro Energy. We manufacture solar-powered ventilation, lighting, and insulation products. We're going to show you over the course of the next few years several of the products that we manufacture, how they're utilized on a roof, whether it's residential or light commercial, the benefits that these products can bring. But most importantly, what we're trying to do is we're trying to show our dealers and our homeowners that are buying our products the efficiency of the products, the effectiveness of the products, and how to correctly install the products. So over the next several releases, we'll do a release video on how to install this and how to install this, and also perhaps how to make your house more energy efficient. And we'll talk about various things such as air sealing, and then making sure that the ductwork in your house is sealed properly, and things of that nature. So continue watching these videos, continue to learn. We'll do our very best to bring you high quality content. So thank you for watching. And let's lift up right here. Now bear in mind that as soon as you open up the unit, the solar panel, if exposed to the sun, is going to be energized and the unit will start to work. So be sure not to have anything underneath to where the blades could touch it, or you could hurt your finger. So please be aware of that. This is the template. This template is what we're going to make the size of the hole on the roof with. We're going to use the interior template. We're going to use, this is the hole that we're going to make. And go ahead and lift up and show what the unit looks like. This is all aircraft grade aluminum powder coated in our facility, and turn it upside down. You'll see this is the blade. This is a brushless DC motor that we developed, and this unit is designed to provide about 100,000 hours of life cycle. That's about 25 to 30 years, depending on what area of the country that you live in. So the first thing we're going to do is set that down on the floor so we don't drop it on the floor. And we're going to take the template up on the roof. Ryan's going to identify the space between the trusses. We don't want to install this on a truss. We don't want to cut any trusses or any beams on your roof. That would reduce the integrity of your roof. Ways to find where the studs are. The first way is Ryan will step on the studs and he'll feel that there's a more firm area on one area versus another. And the two areas that he's staying there now, those are where the trusses are. Another way is you can measure out from the edge and go 24 inches if this, in fact, does have 24-inch on center studs. And then he'll be able to find the center. And we're going to go 24 inches down from the ridge. We want to keep the Solaro Aire 24 inches down from the ridge because hot air does rise, and so we want to get it as high as we can to the top of the attic. Now he's measuring down 24 inches. He's going to make a mark, and that mark that he just made is now the center between the two trusses, 24 inches down. Now he'll place his template over that little mark that he just made, and then he'll make a circle around that template. And then that's the hole that he's going to cut out. So that when he's cutting out the hole, and it doesn't, the slug, we call it the slug, that's the plywood and the shingles don't drop down into the attic and damage the drywall down below, we're going to put a long 3-inch screw in through the shingles into the wood so he has something to hold on to. So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, so now Ryan's going to first make a hole in the side where the mark was with the spade bit. That's going to allow him to have some room to put his Sawzall bit in there. So go ahead and start that. The purpose of this screw in the center is so that he has something to go grab a hold of for the centerpiece of plywood and shingles, so it doesn't drop down through into the attic and then take a chance of breaking the drywall. So now he's got that screw in there. Now he's going to cut a hole around with the Sawzall. Now that we have cut a hole, we need to remove the nails that hold the shingles down so that we can slide the flashing underneath the shingles. So he's going to take the Sawzall and he's going to remove any of the nails out 6 inches. Perfect. Now that we found that there's no nails in the way, we're going to remove it, and then we're going to apply the sealant to the bottom of it. We're going to use a polyurethane sealant. This is available at any home center. The product that we like to use is Loctite PL. It's a polyurethane sealant. It's a high quality product, and it's designed actually for roofs and flashings. We're going to put 2 concentric beads around the outside perimeter. One towards the inside. And then one on the outside. About in the middle of the flashing. Now what he's going to do, he's going to carefully slide it back into the same position he had it last time, but he's going to keep it lifted up off the roof so that we don't smear the sealant all over the place. Okay, so now Ryan's going to secure the flashing down using the supplied screws. These screws have washers on them and they have a large head, so you need to put it in areas where either through the shingle or directly into the metal.